Okay. Hi, Kenny. I want to talk to you about your comment. The way I was understanding it, you were basically saying that if somebody tries to break into your car or do damage to your car, you're going to protect it with your pew pew. So I want to explain to you what the law states, what most laws in most of the states state. And this is with or without if you have your concealed carry permit. People who have their concealed carry permit actually are kind of held to a little bit higher standard than just anybody that can go get a permit for a pew pew. Okay. So if you have your concealed carry or don't have your concealed carry permit, you still have to abide by laws. Okay. And those laws state that you cannot, under any circumstances, protect your property by discharging a weapon at them. So you can't protect your car, you can't protect your house. However, you can protect the people in them. So if you're sitting in your driveway and somebody approaches your car and they attempt to try to carjack you or steal something in your vehicle, you can protect the people in it and yourself. That's different. Now, if you're talking about, okay, let's do a scenario. You're asleep one night and your alarm goes off and your cameras are showing that there's somebody attempting to break into your car in your own driveway. It's 2:00 in the morning. It's dark as fuck, okay? You grab your pew pew, you go downstairs and you go outside and you find me rifling around in your truck, because now I have gained access to your truck, because nowadays half the people don't even lock their car doors. So I'm rifling around in your car trying to find either the spare key or anything of value, and you yell to me, "Hey, that's not your truck, get out of my truck." And I basically flip you off and I go about my business because I don't think you're going to do anything. I also don't see that you have a pew pew at this point, okay? Let's just say you do not have a concealed carry permit, okay? But you have multiple different kinds of weapons. So at this point, you walk over to the car and you tell me again, "Hey, get out of my truck." And I tell you, "Go to hell, old man. I'm not getting out of your truck. I'm looking for what I want and I'm going to take it." At which point you pull out your pew pew and you start unloading. So the first scenario is this. You have now protected your car. I never made an attempt to come at you. I never made an attempt to go towards your house to go hurt somebody else. You are now protecting your vehicle. You're not protecting yourself because I have no weapons on me. Okay? So the first scenario is this. You don't unalive me. You don't unalive me, but you do paralyze me. Okay? EMS gets called, police department gets called, I get sent to the hospital. We find out that I'm completely paralyzed from the waist down for the rest of my life. So the rest of this scenario goes like this. You're charged. You're not only charged, but you're charged with attempted murder, first-degree murder. And why is it first-degree murder? Well, because the fact you knowingly took a weapon outside, you knowingly discharged your weapon on somebody who never made an attempt to come at you, right? And you knowingly discharged a weapon on somebody who never made an attempt to come towards you, was only trying to get into your vehicle. Okay? So now you've been charged with first-degree murder. The second part about this is, even though I was committing a felony was breaking into your vehicle, I'm now paralyzed. And you will end up getting a civil case brought against you because now my family and I are going to sue you to support me for the rest of my natural born life. Do you see where this is going? So not only have you protected your car, when cars can be replaced, but now you've put yourself in prison and your family is now going to be stuck with having to support me for the rest of my natural born life. because you're an older gentleman. I did see your picture. You're an older gentleman, so you're probably not going to make it long in prison. So your family's going to be stuck with having to support me for the rest of my life. The other side of that, the other side of the other scenario is you actually unalive me. And then you're either facing life, or depending on the state, you could get the death penalty. So do you understand what I'm trying to explain to people when I say you cannot protect property? You cannot protect your car, your house, but you can protect the people in it. Prime example. I had a home invasion. Okay? I had a home invasion. I had a home invasion 1 week after I finished up taking my concealed carry class in the state of North Carolina. In fact, in the county that I'm sitting in right now. I live in South Carolina. Okay? I was living in this county when I took it, and the house that I was living in is actually just about a 5-minute, 10-minute drive down the road that I had my home invasion in. Okay? I came home to it. I opened the front door to 2 men standing in my living room, stealing everything that I owned. Fucking everything. Everything that wasn't a piece of furniture, they fucking stole. Weapons. My safe. Money. Computers, my daughter's pictures from the day she was born that was on a hard drive. They fucking stole that. Yeah. If my weapon was actually sitting on a safe on the bed, on the headboard of the bed, luckily they didn't take that one. Would I have had every right to defend myself? 100%. If they had come at me. But they made no attempt to actually come towards me. Well, let me rephrase that. They walked towards me a couple of times and then thought better of it, and they ran out the back door. They had been in my house. We were estimating they had to have been in my house for at least an hour, maybe longer. If I had walked into my house, had my weapon on my hip, I still would have had to wait until they made an attempt to come at me before I could have defended myself and made damn sure that I was right in it. So when you're making statements like this, you better be fucking careful. You make damn sure that they're making an attempt on your life, that you feel like that they are making an attempt for bodily harm on you or somebody else, and not just trying to go for your car. Vehicles can be replaced. Fucking people can't.